Hey, what's up, everybody? Test. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Something going on here? Chat. Let me check this really quick. Hold on. Check. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, all right. Here I am fiddling with my mic, trying to get everything going. All right. Inverting setup today. Kind of a liquidity pocket situation. Both sides. Not actionable until there's a breakout. So for me, I'll take breakout longs. Other than that, I'm going to sit back on this one again. Market's been selling off. Things have been a little crazy. DD ratio is still less than half. So we're waiting 4 days for the DD ratio to start to build back up. Half or greater. Give me a couple seconds, guys. I'm doing some marketplace stuff really quick. No trade setup days like this. I just let it see it's still consolidating. I look for breakouts to take a long on just in case we get it, or I look for signs the market's going to improve. This is the new trading month. See what monthly maps look like in just a second. The market still has downside potential. You have the bear short or the short down setup. You're below monthly hedge pressure, DD less than half, so we're still in bear mode. Market's not even close to repairing itself yet. We wait for those moves. Get our monthly maps coming through. Give me 1 second. All right, so just taking a look at it, monthly map still coming through, slightly bearish. So this is not done yet. We thought the new month we take a look at something maybe hopefully a little different. New month still bull side liquidation, bear side strengthening. So it's still bear market waking up in the new month. Not so good. Let's look at commitment traders in just a little bit. QQQ same way. So we have the big three, the trifecta, right? You have DD less than half. You have liquidity maps showing bear setup, trading below monthly hedge pressure. All three of those things together will show bear pressure on the market. morning, everybody. Sorry, crucial marketplace stuff. So right now, looking at monthly maps. Monthly maps still bearish on Nasdaq as well. So market's still opening bearish. We get the new month starting today. This is the first Monday of the new trading month, and we still have that same downside push. DD ratio 0.4 out of 0.5. SPY opening below MHP. Near monthly hedge pressure down. The monthly maps on QQQs and SPY are both showing bear setups still. So this market's not done selling at all. Give me a second to bring up the minimum traders. As you can see, as of the last couple weeks of data, the 15th, the data point that we had for that trading week, it's a week ago, it shows that bull side liquidation and that bear side covering, right? So market dipped really hard on bullish selling, and right when it dipped, you had some shorts covering for the end of the week. So in periods that you see where there's a liquid market, and then all of a sudden, a liquid market meaning that bears are shorting, bulls are longing, and then you get selling pressure. It's a genuine sentiment change. So you get the bulls are just starting to liquidate, and the bears, while continuing to be short or have been covering since here, you can see that the covering of the bears started in about March. So as the market was going higher and higher and higher on bullish pressure, you see the covering over this course of this month, which is those exhaustion tops. The market squeezes higher and closes, and because of that, bears and margin calls are the ones that exhaust it. They're actually buying this blue line going higher. Bears are covering shorts, which created that exhaustion top, and the minute it exhausted the people that were long started dumping, and now the remainder of people that were short that hung through this last month, they're finally covering it out of the way. So you can see the mechanism there. This was an exhaustion pop top, the short squeeze, and longs are now starting to dump. So this is a topping pattern. This is a pattern that's just like this. It's not a pattern that's a quick and dirty thing. So you have to see the market start to recover. You need that DD ratio back to being bullish or being trading long above monthly hedge pressure. So we get that. Nothing else really left to do. And I think Nasdaq hit DD bands overnight. So there's really no setup today for me either. So we're going to let this continue to fall. Let it do its thing. Are you guys enjoying the lo-fi Final Fantasy VII Rebirth music? I'm really digging it. Good morning, you guys. We're looking for a sell trades from hedge pressure today. Did y'all notice it? Yeah. In honor of Rebirth. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably one of the best games in the franchise of all things that they've done. Square Enix. 7 Rebirth. Just part 2 of the remake of the Final Fantasy VII game. Part 1 of the remake was great. Part 2 is like masterpiece level. It's good. Like the whole game is just, it's like they need to take all their games that direction. They kind of went back to like the roots of what made the franchise so good. All right, so we're still sitting here waiting. Nothing's going on. And in liquidity pockets, illiquidity pockets, which is where we are, market tends to flux to one side really rapidly. It doesn't like to stay in the middle that much. These are typically more volatile than normal. So when you have the bear zone above the bull zone and these pockets like this, it zips through them really quick. See how it's kind of zipping? Loves to hug the sides rather than hug the middle. So it's gonna dart one way or the other very rapidly. Opposite is a liquidity pocket in the middle. Markets tend to like hover and float towards the middle, or in theta. So these are a little bit more violent. Any breakout through here has that short pressure off a hedge. 499 resistance today. Use bumping into DD band. There's also 5230 right here. Yellow line causing resistance. Use a very simple setup. Any break of 419 with bullish DD on any kind of flip is reversal period, reversal pattern. So in days like this, I just tell myself, nope, not today. I wake up every day and I look, nope, not today, not today. And I just patiently wait and I set alarms. If I get any kind of break above hedge pressure and break above bull zone, I'm contemplating jumping in on the reversal. When the market gets enough pressure to do that, velocity, I jump in on the ride. So I don't try to buy dips to bet that today's the day it's going to break and go. I say, oh, it broke and go. Okay, today's the day I'm going to get in. So think of it like that. I won't try to pick up pennies in front of a steamroller, my buddy Keith's favorite saying. The market is currently bearish, 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 pushing down. So I'm not going to come in here and try to, you know, in the greater scheme of things, the market's been bullish for a long time and this is just going to be a bearish month or two maybe. So I'm not in here trying to bet the market collapses. There's no fundamental dynamics for a market crash. That's number one. But somehow people are liquidating for some reason. Could be the global stuff going on, maybe. So I'm gonna wait for a sign that the bears get tipped and squeezed again. So I'm just waiting for those bull breakouts to go long on. Days like this, I don't jump in and try to pick up short pennies, unless I got all signs up. Now all signs are pointing, or all signs down, and right now all signs are down. So it's kind of up to you if you decide you want to take those kind of trades. Like today, we pushed through and hit hedge pressure. Do I want to continue to take little short scalps off of it? If I'm day trading, yes, probably. If I'm trying to buy the dip, I'm not going to pick up any pennies. Like, oh, let me scalp long through here. Let it be bearish if it's going to be bearish. And then just, I take the long on that genuine breakout that I know it's going to be there. Yeah, there are short setups. So off of hedge pressures or monthlies typically is what I like to short off of. Because they're very simple to take a short on. Short trades tend to move faster rather than more stable. So long trades are more stable. They chop around a little bit more in a tighter range. And they don't dip really hard. So bear trades will hit the hedge pressure target, overshoot, and then zip really quick. So you don't have to usually wait a long time for short trades to take off. That's the one plus side to them. But the drawdown can be much higher as a trade-off to the speed, because the volatility makes it stretch really far, really quick. So today, yeah, hitting hedge pressure here from the bottom. Resiliences are still not positive, so we're at the top of the box. Negative resilience. You know, this is likely to be resistance here. Yeah, look at it. I gotta go in just a little bit. This is a short stream. We have important marketplace stuff. We are like weeks away from getting this stuff out. And we're super excited about it. So, love you guys. I gotta jump out of here super quick. Working around the clock though. Did y'all have a fun 42024? The one time in 100 years that 420 is a palindrome. Hopefully y'all made it out alive. That was most people's high thoughts during that moment. And they go, wait, 420, 24 is the same frontwards and backwards? Whoa. My little 6-year-old's birthday party was yesterday. We had a giant skating party. I thought. We had even my kid is fancy. Like, yeah, had so much. Everyone buys him Legos, and there was 40 kids at this birthday party. Literally 40 kids, because he plays every activity known to man. He's in jiu-jitsu. He's a super activities guy like his dad. He did everything. He's 6. He just turned 6. He does computer programming at this center that does programming for kids. He does Legos, Lego robotics. He does jiu-jitsu, soccer, basketball, swimming, like competitive like stuff. He's like very competitive. So his friends from all these different places that came. His birthday party is like 40 people, skating rink. We were like sneaking food in because everyone wanted different kinds of food. So we were like we catered a bunch of stuff and we're sneaking food in our skate bags just to like, we ordered 100 empanadas and Filipino empanadas. And we got like, we're only supposed to let bring in a cake because I want you to buy snack bar food. But we're like, no, we want good food. We're like catering and stuff. And 40 kids. It was the biggest party, biggest birthday party I've been to, and like it's crazy because we had the whole. I'll put up a video in chat. We had the whole back area of the skating rink. It was like long picnic. It's like 8 daisy chain picnic tables. So it was like cake, cupcakes, ice cream, and they just had a blast. And he got Legos from all these kids. So he has like literally 20 something new Lego sets. They're all giant. And now I'm building him the shelving system to hold it all. I bought enough shelves. There's little cubbies, and there's like the total number of cubbies was 20 by 6, I think. And immediately after I built it, it was already filled up, and we need to get something twice as big. It's like, yeah. Mom wouldn't even let him open all his presents because they were all just Legos. She's like, I'm gonna give these to you. She told me, she's like, I'm gonna give these to him again on Christmas. Because he's got too many to open right now. He's like, it's way too much. Anyways, it was fun. Exhausting. Not that big of a turnout. Like it was kind of adorable because like you do like the hokey pokey and stuff, like the little dances at the skating rink. And they did the little kids come out for their birthday, and each, there's like 3 or 4 other birthday parties there. And each kid probably had 10 or 15, like, hey, your friends join you on the rink. And then like their little group comes out, and then when Gabo's friends came out, it was like a swarm of kids just overwhelming. This party was bigger than all like 4 other parties at the same time. So like when they all went out there one at a time for the groups, like there's just like a massive swarm of kids. But he's a super social. He has so many friends from everything. He didn't want to leave anyone out. And we thought it was gonna be like 20 people, and he's like, no, I want this friend, I want that friend. Okay, a couple more. Well, I want these 2. I want my jiu-jitsu friends. He invited his jiu-jitsu coaches, his swim coaches, like they all came, like even the coaches of his athletics programs came, which is awesome. They're very like involved in the community because they all, parents know them, and they're all really awesome peeps. So it's like, it was just cool for like in like a little gaming price. Pretty cool. At his talk yesterday, his mom was asking me, she's like, he's really into YouTube, and I think he wants to like be a YouTuber. What you like, kind of like what you do. I was like, oh yeah, like play with Legos and do robotics and like do fun stuff for kids. And we were like, should we do it? Should we not do it? It's a good age to do that. Yeah, we don't want like his face all over the internet at 6. but like essentially like building Legos and doing Lego robotics. I'm sure there's a huge audience for that. He loves it. He loves the technical side of things. And we're like, oh, we need a good age for him to do that. Trade Lego stock, exactly. There's that resistance pressure of a hedge pressure today on Qs. So I'm waiting to see how that turns out. Currently, marketplace, we're building a different versions of the platform. So essentially, you buy platform versions now: basic platform, advanced platform. One of them has more features than the other, kind of thing. We're building that out to have that on the back end of the marketplace. All the indicators can be bought a la carte, yada yada. In about 2 weeks, we'll have a visiting period for you guys to go and start looking around and checking it out. So, oh. DD band still being tapped on Nasdaq, which is kind of like right in this area. It's going to offer that resistance. There's that bearish resistance from hedge pressure. We see that. There's that kind of liquidity pocket push in S&P. We are near upper DD bands, both S&P and Nasdaq as well. S&P is very close. It's like right at 3036, which is not too far from here. Right up here. That tap right there. So it's getting that resistance. Just waiting to see if today's the day we irrationally push up to the upside. There's that resistance trade set up right there. Anyways, you guys, I love y'all. I gotta bounce pretty soon. We got some meetings this morning. We're utilizing all of our extra time in the mornings to get marketplace stuff really pushed out. We're excited. Super excited. Love you guys. We will see y'all later. I'll do a Zoom call today. So that'll be good. We'll do a Zoom call later in the afternoon. Like we always do. We'll see y'all later. Love y'all. Yeah, like I said, just today's a take it easy day. Usually days like this, I'll set alarms on hedge pressure breaks just to monitor. They break with velocity, I'm ready to jump. The one strike stop below. So if I chase, I get on one strike stop below. But remember, it's irrational, so I'll trade small. Once you break DD bands, it'll be irrational. So